Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Normally.
No more chronic. No
I'm
more,
actually so sad right now.
no more doggo from DM.
Oh,
interviews.
Necro. That makes sense too.
Okay.
That makes sense, did you say?
Yeah, I mean Necro first. Are you talking about the dog?
No, Necro.
Well,
Sorry, I have moved on from the dog, yeah.
In fact, the Alchemist so far did not get Grievous Greed. He might get
a
DM
kill
though.
Oh, they also might lose Cowrie, so First Blood's going to be picked up from DM.
He's not
Fairy
getting
Fire
this.
and Death Pulse to play with, and they can now
might
do a
die.
little bit of damage onto TA2000. MH has the combo back up in the arsenal. TA2000 will be okay, but really it's just the fact that they're trading all the resources, and meanwhile top lane, they're going to get the kill into Arrow, so Ramses in conjunction with Yakoda secures the second kill for Outsiders.
The lanes of Outsiders are just ridiculously strong. You have Ogre TA on one side.
Oh, look at bottom.
Alchemist,
They're diving
yeah.
TA2000. Toss closer to DM's location. Death Pulse is out, and the creeps to block the escape route called Embrace level. DM wants a high five. Instead, he'll get the kill onto Cowrie. This is a horrible start. Alchemist is losing creeps. They're losing lives left, right, and center.
Now the Alchemist again. Yeah, they're not gonna get and Arrow's favor at least a little bit there. They're making a comeback. They can't lose every single lane, but Phonic.
In with the combo, Yakoda. Trying to step down to the south, giving Ramses enough time to be able to beat into the Doom, but Arrow still able to get the finishing blow. Ramses does have the boots already to close the distance. Phonic though, trying to turn the direction over. They're not going to be able to get the kill. Meanwhile, bottom lane, TA2000 is...
I allow myself one game a year.
one game a year? Okay.
Yeah, right. One game a year where I'll call it before it's over, you know? I won't be professional. Alchemist, he's just dead again. Maybe not. Never mind.
They're also going to get Arrow in the river. GPK utilizing that Arcane Rune perfectly.
One of the PCs turns off. It's also possible. Like, anything can happen. It's Dota, right?
Anything can happen. I do like this from Ramses though. I think if any... Oh, hang on. Keep tabs on this river fight. Oh, nice raise sentry placed in... Oh, Haze. They got T2000, man. GPK, what's this Thunder God's rap? Is he 3 usages and 6 kills? What? This is like the best Zeus game to start. He's 6-0-1.
So Midas, it's kind of greedy, right? But it will allow you to eventually scale. Question mark eventually if you get there.
Dire's
Right.
top tower is under attack.
That is
Mid lane.
the old... Gonna wrap on GP... Oh, no. Oh, they tipped him as well. Dude, Outsiders are feeling it. All these aggressive tips. DM gonna try and get in range for the scythe. Phonic pump faking that Doom, so DM will think twice about this, but what do you know? Thunder God's hit back.
Yeah.
He's already got level 2 in the ultimate.
It's the level 2 ulti and Kaya, right? From Kaya and Sanj. It's another kill.
They're in the ward behind the tower. They're going to scout out Arrow as well. The Snapfire's only got 345 movement speed to play with, so I don't know how you ever get...
The ganks, it could help them consolidate a little bit, at least for TA to get the BKB. Which he is getting closer to, right? Like,
Radiant's middle tower has
the
fallen.
problem is, like, you're playing an Alchemist. Everyone knows. It's, like... Sensei Cinderan said, it's an Alchemist game. You need to shut him down, and they did. Yep.
I mean, they shut him down in style. We just...
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, mid lane as well. TA is taking...
They're everywhere. They are everywhere, listen. You get kills down bottom, getting kills mid, you're...
I think it's important to practice discipline. Not only use it when the games are important, but always. Because it gets into your routine. Obviously, it's nice to loosen up sometimes, but it can hurt you when it's important.
Might see Haze. They're gonna jump.
Oh
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, he just disappeared.
Radiant's
That was
top
way too
tower
quick.
is under
Like, the
attack.
puck couldn't even phase shift. He was just dead.
Arrow.
Arrow.
No, they got another. He's like, I can't go to the high ground. Ramsey's already hitting my objectives. I gotta go right. I gotta go somewhere. Phoenix in.
Doom.
They lost the ages. TH2000's gonna charge in middle as well. But look at the toss. Oh, the Tiny repositions the TH to the right side. All they gotta do is just try and bring down one person in this fight. They will finally be able to do so, but it looks like it comes at such a grave cost as GPK is just freely spellcasting in the middle of this fight. Arrow's gonna try and change their attention away from the puck, and well, he's able to do so successfully. They're gonna chase the snap fire inside the base, but Hayes is killed off as well by the bottom outpost. Be able to connect to the T2. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go there instead.
Alchemist.
Yamich. Oh, well, that's gonna help him get a little bit more net worth than the puck. Quick and easy kill. Keep in mind that. That's the carry that's just getting blown up like that.
There was nothing left, by the way.
Arrow?
Arrow.
Are they gonna... Carry doesn't have the Arctic burn. Hey, he's gonna look about jumping in. Who's gonna protect it for them?
Oh.
No, not the Lotus, but the Ogre. Did they get it? Oh, we got denied. No. The triangle and get rid of those wards.
Yeah, and you aren't even worried if you're outsiders. You're not worried about Roshan, right? You have that trap inside the pit, and because of that trap, you know they're not rushing. Yamich goes in.
Oh no, Yamich combo out. BKB's gonna protect Funny for the moment. He's able to find Ramsey on the side. Oh my lord, just 3 hits the Doom. Not even opportunity to use the ultimate. TH2000 is gone as well. And finally, the G's are dropped. There's outsiders. Just absolutely obliterate Rune Eaters. I mean, this is a... I don't say...
lizZard, if you're not clapping, clap. Yep. Thank you for... Yep, good work.
I'm looking into my enemy's eyes right now.
No, first of all...
I don't think it's that crazy. I think it's kind of alright, everything that they picked. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Windranger as well. What, a month and a half ago, this hero owned the major, so... nothing wrong with her being picked up again.
Alright, funny.
Yep.
He's going to be killed off already to start. They should get a return kill onto GPK, or maybe not. Arrow smackdown. So we saw come out from Rune Eaters. Do you feel like it could maybe be that X factor that they're requiring? As we hold that thought. Carry up top. More right clicks, but with TH2000 stepping in to zap away the damage, and yeah, might be able to get the kill onto the Windranger instead. Has the movement speed advantage, especially with the tether coming to play. Windranger's going to look for the deny. Oh, we got it. No, this...
You have that going for you. You can blow him up very easily. We've seen that in the last game. But at the same time, I'd argue that with the puck, you do get a way of getting on top of Zeus, catching him.
Are they going to go for the dive? Might take out to the poison, and that's going to be the... How are you expecting DM to play the Dawnbreaker this game? Is there an item build that you would prefer?
I think just the Blink Shard perhaps is good enough. Mid lane, Green Coral.
Yeah, they got the double damage onto the Windranger, so Hayes would be loving it for this team fight, but at least he has the backup of Arrow. They'll get a 1-for-1 trade, and it will be favored.
That Maelstrom, I can't say the type C. It does fit it, right? Like he's Razor, so he needs more electricity and lightning and thunder.
There's a coil out from Hayes, but they've got a couple of heroes to stand behind. They've also got the Solar Guardian as well, so GPK, he's just going to leap into the middle. He doesn't give a damn about Rune Eaters penalizing, and they do just that. GP claims it might be like BKB plate mail, but hold that thought though, because outsiders, they are smoking to Funix's location. They might... Oh yeah, they're going to catch a glimpse. Huh? Both supports in combination together. Well, they even get a little bit of assistance coming through from DM with the Solar Guardian.
And GPK.
Yeah, well, it's a Zeus, man. You gotta just... It's kill secured. Come on.
He didn't even use the ulti, you know. He's like, yeah, I'll be close enough. I'll just use the lightning bolt instead. But yeah, Razor with those items that you talked about, CK, he's actually caught here. They have reload.
Make this attempt. They know the Solar Guardian's on cooldown as well, so they can't get that bonus health to protect Ramses. Hayes and Arrow combined together. It's not easy. We see Yokota's positioning. It's going to be perfect. You got to deal with the Dazzle. Oh, the songs for Hayes. Again, they take Yokota out of the equation here. DM. And now they can go into DM as well. TH2000 just instantly beelining to the back line. And Hayes He's not done just yet. Looking for a +1. They won't relocate. Bring the Razor into this fight. You can get the ward on this higher ground. They're going to be able to see the win ranger starting to venture in. Yamich might be in trouble for the moment. Coil onto the left side as well. They're going to try and target down the Zeus. Team with the first stun preventing Arrow. They get the Roar as well. Phoenix. But it will not be enough as Phoenix going to go down. It's a big pick off to be able to find at the start of the fight. If they can deal with the Iron X as well, all the supports are key components, but they don't have the damage. And meanwhile, Tier 2000 is starting to zap away the life of Ramses. Protected for the BKB for the moment. Able to step under the safety of the tower. Windranger's back in. Gets a beautiful shackle onto 2. Age is going to be clean, but again, you haven't dealt with the IO. So the sustain proving to be an issue for outsiders. Where do you go now if you're outsiders?
Perhaps you can still take a fight if you find a good hero like this puck.
Yamich. Alright, that's a beautiful sniper carry once again to the rescue. They'll keep the puck alive. Now with the supernova inside the river, they're going to charge to the right instead. Tier 2000, though, zapping away the damage to Ramses. Forced to BKB and TP out, but they'll just deal with everyone else. And now they can chase down GPK. Just going to look to retreat. Get the high ground, BKB, Coil on cooldown. You might be able to fight if you're outsiders. A sweep blink was just completed on Ramses. Maybe you can catch them off guard.
He doesn't have buyback. He just completed that, so this could be a dangerous fight.
Ramses. Funny's gonna
jump. Him.
Where's the save? Where's the dazzle? Yakota is gonna need to get him reach the silence again! Dude, what is Hayes doing to them? Silence after silence, always taking Yakota out of the equation. Hayes.
Was doing. That was... He went just so... The place where he farmed, it should have been a bit more obvious, but I guess he thought that they moved back or something like that.
I mean, that's kind of the issue with the Dazzle, the relatively low-ish cast range of the Shallow Grave. Oh, look at the coil! Hayes finds 2 behind the barracks. The Grave only delaying the inevitable, and they'll get the Dazzle for good measures. Buybacks are there. Ramses is back alive as well, but the damage it's pretty much been dealt. Ramses might be able to get Tier 2000. Is going to jump in, but the Lincoln, hang on, they can turn now. Gleep need to hold him back. Ramses is going to pop a defensive BKB, trying to stand toe-to-toe versus Tier 2000, but... And they call it. Oh, we're going to a game 3, Rune Eaters. What a night and day difference. Game 1, they wipe the slate clean. They come into game 2. They put emphasis on the lanes.
They didn't really listen.
Well, yeah, but they picked a better hero. They picked Sand King.
Definitely not a better hero.
It's absolutely the coolest hero in Dota.
Oh, the GPK Invoker. I think between Dawn and Sand King going mid, we already know who's the butt.
No, like, this bottom lane will be a bloodbath. That's pretty much the one I'm looking at the most. Yamich and DM versus the Bloodseeker. Look at... It's already starting, right?
Oh, no. I mean, this is first blood.
Yeah.
Carry should end up going down with the second round of the Soul Assumption. DM?
I don't think so, but they like it, right? They're Ogre enjoyers, so I respect that.
Lane Funny? And end up going down. Arrow's gonna try and get the kill onto Yakota though. 5 blocks back up and available. Ramses, along with the melt damage, hang on. Ramses has stepped in. He's gonna be able to get out of range of the Celestial Hammer, so the burn. What about game 3? Like, is there any one lane that you feel like has gone better than expected or worse? There we go. Yakota and GPK. Combination together. They're able to get the first kill for Mr. GPK. Simone charges now into the arse.
Yeah, he's just getting that solo experience, and that's what really matters for them. Mid lane again.
Fire Strike's already been used, so he's going to get no distance away from the onslaught. Funny's going to try and TPN. Might be able to get the double kill with the help of Arrow detection. They've got it. Nicely done. It comes at a cost. They'll lose Hayes, but what a rotation from Funny. GPK should be able to run into Arrow. Meanwhile, they are also getting a kill into Kara as well with the Marcy and Visage in combination. Trying to get back to the safety of the T2 tower, but the toss is away. Will not be any assist on Rune Eater, so great positioning from the Invoker.
There was one patch in which gloves started being picked up. Like two of them even. But I haven't seen that in a year.
Oh, he's going to be in trouble. Look at this. The solid gun in the turnaround. Hayes is in with a burrow strike. Phonic's going to fall up as well. All the AoE damage is proving to be an issue. And TA2000 just going to beeline towards Ramsey's location. Now they'll turn to the Ogre as well as Rune Eaters. You lose to Sand King, but the instant answer from Phonic. Ooh, Calorie. Silence as well. Gonna be a little bit cautious here. He's gonna look to jump. Shikoda trying to take up the Mystic Flares. Not gonna be able to soak up enough damage to keep the Marcy alive. They do deal with the snake, so tier 2 tower is gonna be claimed down bottom, and they will protect top.
They did lose Marcy now, like also very squishy.
Tier 2000. Uh-oh. Might be forced to pop a defensive BKB. They're gonna close the distance. Oh, he didn't use it. Yarmich is in. Phonic is in with the Solar Guardian as well. There comes the defensive BKB, but the damage is ramping up. One more right click. The amp from the Alacrity was plenty. Tier 2000. Yeah, nice read. Don't go up the high gun. Jesus, they just kept the sky in. Ramsey's quick fingers with the BKB. That's a dieback on Hayes. You gotta get out now. Rune is in shambles, just trying to beeline to the jungle. Protected for the trees for the moment, but who do they want to target? Sky's number one. They should be able to get the kill. Phonic's going to buy them a little bit of time, but they're in on top of TA2000. They don't get the Bloodseeker, but they might get everyone else. Arrow's gone. Phonic would just evade that attempt, but Outsiders have 0 casualties from that engagement.
It just doesn't do as much anymore. Bloodseeker.
They're up to T2000 already. Again, Ramses. Man, this guy's quick on the fingers. This game, BKB, no hesitation. Multiple times, Hayes just hasn't been able to find the combo. They're going to look to buy back for one last fight, but the damage, it's not coming through fast enough. A rampage for Ramses. They might be able to get a double rampage as well into the tree line, and they do just that. What a statement to close out this game 3 and secure the series victory.
Right.